Come one, come all, to the grandest show on earth, the greatest show on the virtual stage. I'm Devi DeVoe, your mischievous ringmaster, ready to take you through one hell of a balancing act that's egging on. Surely I won't crack an egg or anything. Feel free to hand your tickets out, and our quiet, mischievous mods will be happy to tear them from your hands. You'll watch a bit instead of leaving nice comments on TikTok? Well, good, great, grand even. Love to hear it. Yeah, gonna crack. Lethal, thank you. Husky, hello. Goblin. Link, Devi. Lemon, Thunder, thank you. Tyladron, I know we're back on the yappy egg game. Karma, holy heck, is that the Devi DeVoe? Yeah, I know it's been a bit, hasn't it? Please tell us you're feeling better. We'll get into it. Kitsu! Thank you for the present. And hello, welcome to the show. Keeb, thanks for lurking. Enjoy mixing and making music. And for all the buoy boys for coming in and hanging out post-stream. 2 hours after, actually. Leonhardt, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, and Zeno. It has been hotel. It has been a while. And if anyone's hungry in the cage, just know that Husky's making fried chicken. And cool guy, welcome. Harpo, I saw all the little alien rock raid. Oh man, my throat's already not feeling good. Random, welcome. Thank you for the ticket. Mo, hello. Deep fried chicken, not fried. Oh, you're putting it in a deep fryer. So, you have a number 6 sub from Jimmy John's. Do I have water? Yeah, carbonated water. I swear I drink normal flat water. It's just when I stream. Thanks for lurking, One Punch. I'm envisioning you now with your enthusiasm winning on bingo. Ooh, I'm excited for some Devi fan art. I haven't had the coffee yet, Eric. I currently have a lot of Trung Nguyen right now, and once that's done, drinking sparkling water on its own is criminal? No, it's not. This is raspberry nectarine flavor. You want to try some? Oh shit, that was loud. Sorry. Welcome, everyone. I want to start the stream by saying thank you for your concern from yesterday. Apparently, I had no idea that I really started it off by complaining about my stomach. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. Spoiler alert, I'm fine. Now, I'm fine. But I'm telling you now, last night, pretty much as I started the stream, I wasn't doing okay. And I'm gonna be real, I don't want to worry anyone, but I got worse. But I got worse. Your birthday is just 1 month after mine? Yeah, my birthday is coming up, January 20th. Oh, that's okay, Tyladron. We always welcome you just as you are. Quite all right. No worries, don't apologize. We'll get into it. You didn't know what happened? Don't say you're worried. I'm fine, I'm fine. Okay, so this is gonna be a little embarrassing. How can you send me a birthday card? We'll find out a way. Maybe an e-card. Maybe we'll do an e-card. I'll figure out something. Or we'll have like a birthday stream where you can send me a card and I'll show it to everyone. How about that? That sounds fun. I haven't really considered doing anything for my birthday because somebody else's birthday's around that time that I really want to support. So that's really close to it's another VTuber. But I don't know. I really didn't consider, I haven't really considered yet how close it's coming up. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. Is everyone ready for some? Is anyone ready for some story time? This is going to be a little embarrassing, but I'm fine with being comfortable and vulnerable on stream. It's not that bad. I am feeling better, but in order to get better, yeah, get the s'mores ready. I don't know if you actually want to be eating while I talk about this. I'll try to use this in VTuber lore. Wait, I have my lore. My lore video is embarrassing is good. Fine. My actual lore, it's it's on my channel. You can watch that. We should watch that all together sometime. But cute noises. All right, you are all distracting me. There is lore and lifetime lore. Yeah, this is like IRL lore, okay? This is non-doxable IRL, the bees! IRL lore. I should have probably brought some cough drops while I talked about this. I think I have some still in my bag. I haven't fully unpacked from the con. Hold on. Hold on. I had to go to the emergency med box at the back of the circus to get some, I almost said cotton candy. Thank you for all holding. Everybody hold hands. You did? You're not late. Devi did angle. 50 minutes later. I needed some sugar-free cough drops. All right. Zen, welcome to the show. Feel free to hand out your tickets, everyone, if you haven't yet. And then I'll get started in a second here with some casual chatting of my yesterday's incident. And there's a reason why I have to use cough drops, because my thank you for the ticket. My throat is kind of oh, does my mic really pick it up when I'm moving the cough drop around? Wow. You're welcome. But not the pretzel. It didn't pick up the pretzel? Didn't know that this was an ASMR stream. No, this is a Devi to die stream. So which kind of was what it felt like yesterday. I'll spit this back out. I just gotta coat it, you know? Just gotta coat the throat. All right, so someone can quote that from now on. That's gonna be on the next Who Said It panel. Does anyone remember the throat sprays to like numb it when you're sick? It didn't really work. I think I was like obsessed with it as a kid. I wonder if there was like alcohol in it or something. Aw, your Kamiyoshi uses the throat coat. That's cool. The quote doc sounds like a really good idea. You don't just remember, you still have one? Yeah. They would have these throat sprays usually by Vicks. Does Vicks do it? Make sure that it's bringing me the or Chloraseptic does it. Cepacol, no. Yeah, Vicks does it. But I distinctly remember, this is probably going to age me for those who know. I distinctly remember the red one that's like cinnamon flavored. I think it was, I'm trying to remember what it looked like. And it wasn't just like the spray bottle. It kind of had like the neck and then the little, no, I guess it was cherry flavored. I can't find it. You just tuned in and heard about throat coat. But anyways, so for those who don't know, there are like oral relief sprays, and there's 18 and up oral relief sprays. But anyways, we're going to talk about the all age you're sick oral relief sprays. And that's used as like almost, how do you pronounce that word? English is my first language. You know what? I'm going to raw dog this word, analgesic. Wait, what? How do you pronounce this?
Analgesic.
Analgesic. The analgesic spray. Is that really how you pronounce it? Analgesic? Analgesic spray. Clown? I'm not a clown, I'm a ringmaster. But yeah, it's a spray for your throat to basically suppress coughing. And when I was a child, I kind of abused it. I wonder if it made me lose a little bit of brain cells. No, it is for the throat. You could Google it. It's by one of the common brands is from Vicks. Vicks has their own spray. Make sure you put down throat, because if you just put down spray, it's going to be, yeah, see, Vicks Vapo Cool Sore Throat. But the common one is the one that's mint flavored. It's kind of gross. But anyways, excuse me. You love Vicks? Oh my gosh, my parents, you know, you have immigrant parents. If they're like, oh, you're sick? We'll just rub some Vicks on you. Like, it really didn't do anything, but I promise you there's been so many times that Devi the mom used to just make me tea and Vicks, vapor up, and she would just put it on my chest and be like, all right, you'll feel better. And I'm like, no, I don't feel better, but I mean, it smells good. Devi the mom debut when? Never. Never. Sorry, Mom. Never. It's for the best, everybody. It's for the best, honestly. Yeah, it's for the best. No crush dreams. Mommy. Hello, hi. Welcome to the show. I don't know if I recognize you. Welcome to the show, Flaviar. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Gutter, hello. What about Devi to Daddy? I am your daddy. So, all right. You got sore throat, Vicks. You got a headache, Vicks. Lost finger, Vicks. Yeah, that's right. But if it numbs your throat, can it be used for less medicinal purposes? If you're talking about for fun, they do make those if you're referring to that. But I would not recommend using the medicinal throat number for what I think you're referring to, because you don't want that on anything besides your throat. Does that make sense? Asian parents say wick. Makes sense, Devi is mommy. Ooh, in the box mines, I'm glad that you got it. The great Devi DeVaux. You're confused. What are you confused about? I can provide context. So there are two different kinds of oral suppressants or throat suppressants. One is meant to help when you're like, you have a sore throat. The other one is to help to not gag. Okay? There's two different types. For solo fun, training. I love your enthusiasm. Don't know what you're training for, but you know. But now we can get into it. For those who were at my stream yesterday, just sit and watch. Yeah, honestly, sword swallowing. That's a throat Olympics. When? Yeah, Gutter's like, just don't have a gag reflex forehead. Duh. Just be a glugger, a real glugger. A real slurper. They say you could suppress your gag reflex by squeezing down on your thumb. Does that work? Anyone in the chat that can confirm that? Oh no, Keeb! We'll enjoy this game I'm playing tonight for tonight's act. Husky just tried it. Someone in chat probably just tried it. And they were like, Karma says I don't have a gag reflex. Goated, throat goat over here. I don't either. I only say that because I'm proud, because my dentist is always like, you really aren't choking here. I'm like, what, you want me to choke? It's kind of rude. Kind of rude. All right. Easy for Glover to say the only hole he has is, never mind. Yeah, it's true. I'm a giver, not a receiver. So, for those who were at stream yesterday, sit down. For those who were not in stream yesterday, I gotta let you know, I got sick. I got like sick, really sick. You could fit a whole hand in there. I got really sick yesterday. For those who know, I am lactose. I am lactose intolerant. And I think when I got back from the convention to the circus, there was like this ominous cup in the kitchen table that had like cups of like goodies, you know, like a grab bag or something, like a holiday cup of stuff. Now, I don't remember where it came from, and I also guess I didn't care. But in this cup, there was not only candy, but there was like a hot chocolate mix. Okay? So remember, notate this down. I am lactose intolerant. I'm lactose intolerant. So about 10 minutes before the stream started, did I eat the cheesecake? No. Well, I wish it was laxatives. I grabbed it and then I ended up mixing, instead of making my regular tea for every show, I thought, you know, it's the holiday season, and I decided to make some hot cocoa with just warm water. So before I started the stream, I took like a few, no, before I even started, I noticed that like it had these granules that like dissolve, and it was really weird. So I thought, like, I remember looking at it and I was like, what is this little granule? It almost looked like a coffee bean. So I felt a little sussed out by it. Um, I took the hard piece out and I rubbed it on my fingers thinking it was going to dissolve, because maybe it was just like a clump. Maybe it was just a clump of the mix. And I just threw it out. I poured more in. Oh, wait, no. After that, I was like, what the fuck is this? So I'm just nosy. I'm just naturally nosy, okay? I took the hot cocoa in one mug, took out one of my strainers, and poured it into the next cup because I really, really wanted this hot cocoa. This is killing you, and we're not even at the part when it affects me, okay? And I noticed there were a lot of granules in it, and I thought, oh, this isn't right. And guess what I did? I mixed more of it in my cup. So I mixed more of it into my cup. So I decided, oh, maybe it was just a fluke. Maybe it was just processed on the same conveyor belt lines that also make coffee, which, I looked into it and I was like, oh, this was like, I looked into it and it actually was a brand of the cocoa mix. It is actually a coffee company. But anyways, I ended up mixing more into it, and I noticed it was making the water really viscous. And I thought, like, wow, this has a lot of something in it that's making it thick, and it's not like cornstarch or anything. Let me see if I can find, what was it called? I'm gonna try and find the pack so I can get a picture of it, the back end of it. A survival instincts of a cucumber. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. I'm trying to find it. It's called Coco Amour. And Coco Amour is actually made by I guess, by like somebody, I guess. Oh, by Coffee Masters. So let me get the picture up. Just so then you understand how much more of a skill issue this was for me. I was also tired. I had a really long weekend, so I really just wasn't thinking. So I want us all to just take a moment here and take a look at these ingredients, okay? This said hydrogenated coconut oil, dipotassium phosphate, sodium caseinate, a milk derivative, sodium polyphosphate. I know it contains, hold on, wait a minute. I know it contains milk, but I know it contains milk, but it's this dairy products. I need you to understand that, like, the main problem was like all this shit towards the bottom. This isn't even the one I was eating or drinking. Yeah, but like, hold on, wait. Anyone else lactose in here that can back me up? Anybody lactose in here that can back me up and say that there are levels of being lactose? And like, in this case, like, there's certain things that I can consume that has milk in it and I'm fine. That includes, yeah, milk is at the bottom. Milk is at the bottom. And the one that I drank actually had milk even further down. This is the green one. I drank the blue one. I wish I had the blue one. Where is it? Oh, I found it. Let's actually pull up that one so then you'll all understand when we get there. There we go. Non-dairy creamer, non-fat dry milk. Ooh, this one isn't the same though. They updated it. So what I probably had was probably an older one. Because this is the updated ingredients list. I think I ended up eating something that was super old. Oh my God. Oh my God. I still have the container. There was no expiration date on it. No. Fuck. So anyways, Carol failure hack. So, you know, there's about 35 grams in it. I only used less than 20. And then I mixed it and went, oh, it's kind of viscous. And I thought, oh, whatever, I'll just drink it. Why not? It didn't smell bad, it didn't taste bad, but I don't know. I drank it. And then I thought, you know, this is starting to hurt my stomach. And then it wasn't until the stream started, I felt genuine, like you thought I was acting out. I swear, I know I'm dramatic, but I was feeling like absolute dog shit on stream. Dog shit. Like, I can't express it enough how shitty I felt. And stream happened. You could watch the VOD, and I was complaining for at least the whole stream that I felt like shit. And I ended stream early. Fast forward to about 2 hours after the stream. And I start vomiting. I start vomiting. And then I started having very uncomfortable business in the bathroom. Yeah, I had liquid defecation. And I was so not doing well. I was so not doing well to the point where I started having a fever. And then it started getting worse. So I was messaging everybody on Discord. And you know how cool guy was like, lay on your side, or like lay on your side and close your eyes. And I was like, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm trying here. And at that point I was like, oh, my stomach hurts. Like, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. The next thing I know it, another hour passes. So I was stream was done. I laid on a couch, and then I laid in my bed, and I was like, okay, I'm not doing well. It gets worse. But wait, there's more. My face starts getting numb. My face starts getting numb, and at that point, I stopped messaging the Discord because I didn't want to worry anybody. I didn't want to worry anyone. I didn't want to worry anybody. So then after some careful review and some people in my life who were like, please, I hope this is not early stages of botulism. Go to the ER. I went to the ER. I went to the ER and I was on an IV drip for the next hour. So I went to the emergency room and I had to go. I got admitted, and they ran some tests, and they were like, well, because the problem that was really concerning and why I went to the ER is because like my face felt numb, and then it started feeling numb down to my collarbone, so it was spreading. So once that happens, yeah, you should probably go to the ER. Typically, if I'm just vomiting, I can handle that. But the problem was I was vomiting for a while, and yeah, I was going to the toilet, but then I was also like puking more than anything else, to the point where I had to like swim through it to make sure, you know, there wasn't like blood or anything, just to make sure nothing too serious. But then when it was the whole like, but then the problem was when my face started getting numb. That's when I was like, all right, time to go to the ER. So they did tests on me, and everything's fine. I'm fine now. They just think it was just a really bad allergic reaction to the pack. And here's the thing, and this goes back to what I said about being lactose. For those who are lactose, there's like a level, for some of us, there's like a level of milk we can consume. Some of us just can't have it at all, but I can have it to an extent. But I've never recently in like years have consumed milk products. Like I eat cheese. Like I had cheese today and I'm fine. But there are some types, yeah, a critical milk mass. Once the threshold is met, then it's like I'm Devi to done for. Like it's bad. So I went there. They ran tests. They made sure it wasn't botulism. And they said I was fine. They gave me IV and a bunch of other stuff. Oh, and they gave me some nausea medication. So, but I just had stuffed mushrooms today with cheese, so I'm good. Once you're a little lactose, your body's overrun by lactose. Yeah, I was dairy free and pretty much like plant-based for years, for about 5 years of my life. And then I went right back to eating animal byproducts. Did I stock on Tums? What do you think this sounds like? It was the Tums I was eating yesterday. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, there's some points where I was sitting in the hospital bed going, I'm actually not feeling good. My face is not supposed to feel numb. But I also, you know, I grind my teeth, so it's kind of hard to tell nowadays if like I was clenching after, you know, puking. But I'm fine. If this was Oregon Trail, I lived. I'm all right. So that was story time. Who enjoyed that? Probably no one. Yeah, the face numbing was certainly concerning. That's when I was like, look, oh, that was another thing. I'm sorry, Capanudo. My throat was starting to swell a little bit. So it was my face was numbing and I was slightly dry heaving. Like I was having a hard time breathing. I felt like I was going like I felt like I couldn't breathe enough. Sorry, I forgot about that one. So I couldn't breathe enough. And my face was numb, and that's when I was like, all right, it's time to go to the hospital. So after Holiday Matsuri and Virtual Express, my full day back from traveling at the circus, I had to go through the portal yet again and go to the hospital. So it was really scary. Hospital. Yeah, I'm never gonna, I don't think I'm gonna have anything that I ate yesterday ever again. Oh, God. Thank you, for the $10 tip. Hope this is enough for the less suspicious cocoa. Yeah, I actually had a non-dairy hot cocoa mix. Yeah, I ended up looking at my blood results, and according to my blood results, the only thing that came out abnormal was my carbon monoxide levels, and I checked it. It was probably because of all the dry heaving and vomiting I did. But I feel better today. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tired. I didn't really get enough sleep, but I did nap throughout the day. Yeah, the CO2. I don't think I'm gonna have anything that is non-dairy hot cocoa, but I am hankering to have some hot cocoa again. Oh, that cocoa poisoned you. It did. It did, and it wasn't good. But I also worried that it was expired. It did make the water really suspiciously viscous. Like super. I think it was the I don't know. I think it may have been the carboxymethylcellulose gum and maybe the corn syrup solids that fucked me up. Yeah. I'm also just, not. If only you'd change the batteries of my smoke detector. We don't have carbon monoxide sensors in this tent. Next time you go, man, this water is making my this is making my water weird, dump it. Yeah. Yeah. I know, I was thinking about it and I was like, I can't wait to tell the peanuts. I don't know what I was thinking. I really wanted hot cocoa. It was cold. Yeah, I was thinking of the peanuts. The moldy cheese? No, I actually do not like moldy cheese. It's really funny that I drank that because there's plenty of other things that I don't like. Like I'm really against there's this one tofu brand where it mentions that it could be stored in a stored in a container for 2 days in a airtight container, and not even a day later I'll throw it out. I'm not fucking with that. Oh, well, thank you for worrying about me. I'm okay now. Outside of Holiday Matsuri, this was my first impression of you, and I really hope it's not your last. Don't worry. Thank you, Arts, for this homework. I'll take that as a ticket. Anything that's paper, I'll take it. As long as you don't wipe your ass with it and there's shit. I'll take the ticket. I'll excuse your tardiness. I was just talking about how I literally almost died yesterday. TLDR, I got food poisoning or something and I had to go to the doctor. Okay, here's the thing, Kitsu. I brought my Lactaid pills to home at because I wasn't sure how much food, dietary flexibility there was going to be at this hotel. There are actually plenty. TLDR, Devi has a survival instincts of a wet noodle. Yes. I am lactose intolerant. Oh, is it? That's good. That's good to know for the future. But, yeah, I almost died. But, yeah, I lost my Lactaid pills. I don't know where they went. I just looked behind me. The Jolly Ram Rancher. I like this name. It was awesome meeting you too. I'm a ringmaster, so what's the big deal about me doing balloon animals? Uh, so, in my circus, we're a little understaffed. And by understaffed, I mean it's just me here. So in my 1K subscriber stream, there's a skit that I did where I was supposed to hire a balloon circus person or whatever, and they got stuck in a dryer. So I ended up, Devi the clown showed up and decided to make balloon animals. So now I do it as a gift at my meet and greets if I'm physically there. This also includes other things. I don't have a magician. I'm trying to get the CS members to work at the circus, but it's kind of not working. It's okay though. Stuck in a dryer happens to all of us. Not a clown, but I am a funny haha guy. How many Devis are there? There's Devi the clown, Devi the Vaux, and Devi the Santa. Just promise them you'll step on them. Oh, I'll step on people. And Devi the Eggy. Yep, you got it. So yeah, I almost died yesterday. Devi the Bussy, Devi the Freaky. Yeah, there actually are. Will you ever meet Devi the mom? No. I'll say now. Not everyone has a good relationship with their parents, and if you do, be extremely grateful. That's all I'm gonna say. Same thing with the dad. Just be really grateful. I'm Devi the parent. I make up for both, for all of you all. Yeah. See, Link and I, we bonded over that during Hades. We were like, ugh, parents. Parents. If you have questionable parents that are emotionally unintelligent, this is for you. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'll say. That information doesn't dox me. But yeah, let's get on with some announcements. But thank you, Jolly Ram Rancher, for coming to the meet and greet. I hope to make some more in the future. It reminds you of Rune Factory. Whoa, I haven't heard Rune Factory in like a long time. That's crazy. Thank you. It's attached to my body. Who wants to watch my lore video? I feel like there's a lot of new people in here. Let me see if I have it. I'm feeling a little goofy today. What's a Rune Factory? Don't worry about it. I have my lore video somewhere. I think it's in this folder. Yeah, I found it. All right. Let me check this. Let's hang out and watch my lore video. For all of you who are new, this is for you. Let me hang out at the front too. So for those who've never watched my lore video, we're gonna watch it. If there's new chatters, run! She's a man-eater. Yeah. Whatever you say. Then why are you still here, huh? Why are you still here? It is movie time. Ooh, where's the... This should have... This should have its own... Oh, here we go. 2.5 seduction spotted. You're so right. I actually saw these two cosplayers cosplaying as them both next to the booth, and I literally was like, they were so freaking hot. But I didn't want to blow my cover, but they were so freaking hot. Boobs.
Woo! Finally, time to leave. this?
Are you tired of life and the mundaneness that follows? Sick of being pushed around, told what to do, and yearn to be your truest self?
Hell
We
yeah.
are looking for people.
Interesting. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, what's the worst?
It wouldn't hurt just to check it out. Seems like a joke anyways.
Yeah.
Well, that's that. Good night.
A serial killer note? You're crazy. No, it's not. No, it's not.
What the heck could that be?
Koopa Coffee, welcome.
A package? I don't remember ordering anything.
Congratulations! You've been appointed to risk it all. Your new day awaits. Don't hesitate, simply turn the box. Thank you for selling your soul.
Wait, what? Thank you.
Okay,
I wrote the
sure.
story
Wait.
myself.
What is this?
GLaDOS, welcome. This is my lore video. What soul? Rude.
Uh-oh. Let me go!
Storage Wars. That I lack survival instincts.
What happened? What happened to my voice?
Well, allow me to explain. Fairly simple. You've sold your soul to the circus.
Sure, whatever you say.
Devi, right?
Devine. It's Devine.
It was Devi.
Oh, well, I just thought it was a bit.
Then it's time to commit to the bit. Now let the show begin.
I look so dumb here. What a good time. That's my lore. Any questions? How come my only power is to make dolphin noises? Thank you, thank you. Some fun facts about that. If you watch my debut, I'm letting you know now, I only had 4 hours of sleep that day. So my voice and everything was not what I trained for. At all. I was so tired. There was a lag on my stream. It was not, you know, I'm never going to look back at it ever again. The hat is attached to my body. Can I play it again? Well, there's a video for it. I could link it. I can link it. Let me see. If you want to reference it again, I got the link here. Oh my gosh, do not play this again. Any questions? Let me scroll back up. The questions went by really fast. Holy shit. I think it's funny that you're like, yeah, lore foreshadowed the lack of survival instincts, which is right. 10 out of 10. I do be farting. Welcome to the show. Thank you, thank you. Do I regret it? Devoid? No, I'm happy to be here. Nobody knows where I am anymore, though. I'm going to tell you that now. How much is it to be stepped on? It's a negotiable thing that may happen at the con. So are you after our souls? I don't know. Maybe that was appointed by the one and only Glover. It's in your lore that you have no survival instincts. It's bigger than brain. Yeah. You were there for the stream. The debut is always a little piloty. Yeah, that's how it is for everyone. It's always a little piloty. What did you miss, chat? we were talking about how I almost died yesterday and how I had to go to the hospital. And then I showed everyone my debut lore. Past Devi is you? Yeah, I used to work at an office till I was transported away to this dimension. 2 shekels to be stepped on by Devinky. It is Glover. I can't wait till we get a rigging of Glover and Glover like interacts with the way that I, when I move. I really want Glover to also have emotes where he like flips everyone off. Eventually, hospital gang, I know that's right. Extended freezer, welcome. It was so nice to meet you at the con. It was a really rough time going to the hospital after coming back from traveling and dealing with con stuff. But hey, I'm glad that I didn't get sick from the con. I don't think anybody I knew got sick, as far as I know. Am I the only one live on YouTube at the moment? Yeah, I believe so. Luna and Bowie streamed earlier. And, yeah. You got sick before the con? Ooh, well, I'm glad you made it. I loved your work. Or I love your work. I love your work. I'm a fan. I'm a degenerate fan. If anyone saw that, I would be liking. I'm so glad. Actually, you know what? You all are so lucky you don't get to see my likes on Twitter because you would be bombarded by so much content you would wish you never saw. I always wondered what you all would have thought about me if you saw my likes. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Sounds like fun. But yeah, Jay, no one's live at the moment except me. Devi the Gooner? Wait, have you seen my lore video? Look at this. Oh God, that scared me. Look at this. Look, you see 2.5 up here. You think I'm not a gooner? Look at that statue. Look, you think I'm not a gooner? And then I think my room also has more gooner stuff. Give it a second. Interesting. No normal voices. We don't need that. What's the word? Look at these babes. Look at these babes up here. Look at that. Look at that. So hot. See? Look at these feet right here. I'm never beating the allegations. Yeah, I'm cultured, see? You all understand. Hi, Alex. Welcome to the show. Was that 70 years ago? You had black hair. What? No, I was cursed. It changed my hair color. I'm glad that you gooned your wife. That makes you the #1 fan of your wife. You know that? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I just saw a question. Is cursing allowed at the circus? Yes. It is. I mean, to an extent. I don't know if they're gonna prevent, if like it auto mods you, but hell yeah, brother. How many 6-7 jokes have I made it so far in this stream? None. But whatever is subtracting by the 151 to equal 67. I can't do the math right now. All right, who's ready to egged? Not by me. Anybody with egg fetishes coming to the stream? Just kidding. Can Devi link Discord? Of course I can. It's at the bottom of my bio, but if I'm not mistaken, you can egg your way over to the Discord. Let's go gaming. Do I have any eggs? No. I actually made spam musubi today, and I was hoping I had egg, but I had no egg, so it was just without egg. All out of eggs. We're all out of eggs. Just letting you all know, this is a really good, comfy chatting gaming stream, because for this game, all we do here is just talk about shit, and that's it. While I try to get far into the game. Let's go gaming. Yeah. You don't need to worry about Devi Rule 34. We'll make sure you have eggs. Honestly, so here's the thing, right? When I walked through the 18 and up area, the main thing I thought about was, oh, there's an 18 plus area at Holiday Matsuri where like all the 18 and up artists were and merch. And all I thought was, I'll know I make it one day when I find pictures of myself in this area. But it's not like I make 18 and up content. That's not gonna happen. I do have a lot of 18 and up themes, but being 18 and up, like 18 plus streamer, that's not gonna happen. Me going through the 18 plus area? Yeah. Be serious. You think I wouldn't walk through the 18 and up? How on earth do you think I met, whoa. How on earth did you think I met some 18 and up artists in there? How do you think I met Extended Freezer, huh? The 18 plus section was amazing. It was crazy. It was just 18 and up. That's how I know I made it as a VTuber. We did just see your feet in the video. What? Oh, I think we did. For 2 seconds. It wasn't detailed enough. Did you know that my knees are really detailed? Sorry, I have a really good belly button window. What do we think about these knees, chat? Oh, you never noticed? My tights are a gradient. Yeah. And then also I know a lot of people like my tummy window. I designed this, by the way. You're turned on? I didn't know you were an appliance. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, you're getting spoiled. Just you wait. Just you wait. But yeah, oh, also another thing. I mentioned this before and I'll mention it again. I sketched this design. Of course I didn't do this art, but the artist was like, I'll add a few things. And I was like, oh, okay. They added more belts, but otherwise, I could probably show you. The original art, it's pretty bad, but I think I have reference of, oh, it's really scary that I'm gonna click on something I don't wanna click on. Where would this be? I think it's gonna be in my model art. No. No, I actually don't think I have it. But my original art is here somewhere. I drew it myself. Well, thanks for coming by. I'm so glad you got the balloon animal. Aw, Keeb, thanks for coming over. Enjoy the sleeps. Did you tell her that I wanted a huge forehead? No. You're lucky you can't draw. You know what? You're not lucky. I'm not lucky. You should be able to draw. Are my hips thick? kind of. I don't actually have any reference of my jacket off because everything's attached to my body. Drawing stream soon? Oh, I can't draw. I can't draw. Now you just make me want to show what... I'll try and find the picture. I don't really draw like that. Like, I'm not like Chio or anything. Chio's art's beautiful. I can't draw for shit like that. But I can show you my sketch. I can sketch. I can sketch. I have it here somewhere. It is... I drew this. Oh, I found it. I found it. Where's my other art? I think I found, oh, the official. So here is the sketch, not game capture. This was the sketch. This was the sketch. I drew myself over a model. I knew I wanted a small hat. And that was like the final design before I handed it over to the artist. And I was like, look, I want this. I want this because I think the first drawing I did was kind of like this. Yeah, I was this was the original sketch that I did. Originally, the whip was supposed to be inside the mic, which was like too crazy of a design. Then I originally was going to be a jester. I was originally going to be a jester, and a long time, by the way, I planned this in January this year. I was thinking my mascot was going to be a balloon animal. So this was the original sketch. And yeah, the artist just did some pizzazz and came out to what it is now. I also had figured or considered having short hair, short spiky hair. Two different designs on the... I wanted something that was a ringmaster that still kind of reminded me of, oh, I want to be a jester. Because originally I wanted to be a jester. So, yeah, I wanted the inside coat, or the vest, the coat, the belly to always be exposed because we are belly enjoyers here. I do like the spiky hair. I might ask for it in the future. Yeah, there's always new things. But my current design still has, pays like homage to jesters, because technically that's what this is for. The outline of my coat. We gotta love tummies. Yeah, tummies. We love the tummy enjoyers in chat. Oopsies. Nope, not that one. Trying to go here. Anyways, thanks for letting me do some impromptu show and tell. Jesters are considered clowns, yes. Glover bros. Yeah, thanks for letting me entertain you. All right, let's get back to where we were. Oh, we are here. Okay. I just gotta warm up. Oh. Oh, damn. Am I gonna rage harder this time? No. We're gonna find something else to do a long bit for. Yeah, a risky warm-up. Remember, I said I was gonna stay in this area because one of you had mentioned that it was a safer place to stop at. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. And I am pretty good at it. Let me move this window a bit. And for those who are new here, for every time I crack an egg, I add one to my model. So we gotta keep track, okay? Okay, nutters? Woo! So far, so good. Did I do the breathing exercise? As soon as you mentioned it, I did breathe a little bit before I had something to snack on before the stream. Ugh. So I just gotta add one. I didn't crack one, did I? No, I didn't crack all the way. Shit. The nutters will count the eggs. I saw that someone was streaming a race to the top for this game. And then I was wondering like, oh, you know, I'd love to do this with my friends at Siesta. I don't think any of us would get very far within a short span of time, if I'm gonna be honest. I got the skills. You know, I think it's crazy that I had my own creepypasta experience. I really had my own Hershey squirts. By the way, I'm playing this not seated normally. I'm back to my regular bisexual sitting. I should probably play this normally. Let me put both legs down. Let me put both legs down and not talk so freaking loud into the mic so my voice isn't... Ah, shit. Fucking ballsack. Okay. Well, had to make the first one iconic. First egg. Where are we gonna put it? First egg can go on top of my hat. Oopsies. There we go. Corner of the hat. Like right here. Just put it right here. Oh shit. There we go. First crack. You're right, paper. First crack of the night. Oh, just wait a second. I have to fix something here. Let me fix this. And now I'm ready to go. Oh, I didn't even do announcements. That's how... That's okay. Oh, and for those here, at the end of every stream, and last stream of the week, I play guitar. I'm not amazing at it, but I'm not bad at it, so... We'll be playing some songs to end tonight's act. I cannot believe we're starting back. I'm gonna keep this to myself. Yeah, with movie time, lore time, lore time. Ooh, that was goated. I'm goated. Anyone had egg recently? What'd you make, huh? Anyone have a recipe for a really good quiche? Anyone eat like an egg-based dish for the holidays? I've gotten so much better at this game. I'm excelling in my skills. Oh shit. Okay, let me not be too confident before I embarrass myself in front of everyone. Holy shit. Hold on, let me take a break up here. No, you just sleep through it? That's fair. Sometimes you do eggs for breakfast. Fuck. An eggs Benedict? That sounds so good. I love the hollandaise sauce on an eggs benedict. Oops, I almost fell. Yummy. I really like quiche though. Quiche is good. Ah, shit. Did it really? Darn. So if I go next time, I'm gonna have to go to the Beeline Diner. Rolling Devi. Kumau, welcome to the show. Kumau, everyone wants a Devi cursor. You should link them to it. Walk. Morning, morning. It's expensive? Was it more expensive than that $31 steak? Because that one was pretty expensive. Okay. All right. I'm just warning. I'm just warming up. I'm just warming it. I'm just, you know, making sure that the game's, there we go. Really? That steak was like 30-something, fuck, $30-something. Yeah, Kumau designed these awesome siesta cursors, and you too can have one. I went there and I got their margarita, which was like delicious, and then I also got a burger from there, and it was really yummy. Their burger was pretty good. Watch this, I'm goated. Period. Cursors for mouses? Yeah, it's this. I think it's this one. It's just a cursor. Yeah, it's cute, right? It's by Kumau. I'll link it. I'll link it, or I'll share the tweet again. Let me slouch. Let me get into like gremlin mode. Let me get comfortable. It is quite cute. It is very impressive. Oh, also, for those who don't know, Kumau also works with a team of designing games. So there's also a game of me too if you want to play, if you're a real sweaty gamer. We got a game for you. It's called Devi Showtime. And man, is it hard. I'm really glad that you all designed a difficult platformer involving me, because that would be my game. My game would either be this like difficult. Yeah, let me share it in the chat. Trying to find it. Oh, here it is. I think that's it. Here you go. I think it's gonna work. All right, back to the game. Do I actually fail in gremlin mode of sitting? That's not true. That's when I'm one with the game. That's when I'm one with the stream. Shit. I don't think I've ever played a single Crash Bandicoot game besides I think it was for the N64. Ooh, Husky, welcome. Welcome back. How'd the chicken go? Is it delicious? Fuck. PlayStation 1? Oh, okay. So it wasn't on the Nintendo. Goes to show that I don't have good memory playing the game. Yeah, at the end of this stream, I'll be sure to hand out the eggs to everybody again. I think I could go for some eggs Benedict. All right, you know what? Cool guy's right. I need to sit up in a proper manner. I can't sit straight, but I can sit gay. Oh my god, that was really close. That was so scary. Wait, where is this taking me? Oh no. I guess I'm gonna have to jump over there. Well, I made it. That's fine. I remember this part was really hard for me for the longest. Exactly. Midmush, welcome to the show. How am I doing today? Better than yesterday. You missed it, but the TLDR is that I almost died. I almost actually died yesterday. Well, I didn't die, but I had to go to the ER yesterday. Because I had my own number 15, the Coco Doo-Doo incident. There is this one VTuber named Devi Vaux. And Devi Vaux. Put it on the news. Yeah, this almost killed me. This just in. VTuber almost dies from eating mysterious hot chocolate from the event Holiday Matsuri. When I ended up doing the Suspicious Soup Devi Vaux edit collab for the number 16, the Doo-Doo Denny's incident, someone's like, oh shit, no! Someone was like, I'm willing to believe that Devi Vaux is just chills. Devi DeFreaky was Devi DeLeaky. That's great. That's monstrous. I'm not beating the stummy hurt allegations. Am I nonchalant? I don't know. Would you really describe me as nonchalant? Shit. You know what's more exciting? Let's change this. Let's change this to how do I change my egg? Unstuck, pause, confirm. Change profile? Okay, whatever. Collection? Thank you. That goes to show I wasn't reading shit. Let's go back to this one. This one was my lucky egg. See, everyone can read but me. Go fucking figure. All right, everyone, tell me what you're doing for the holidays. Don't dox yourself. I won't dock you, but... Tell me what's a family tradition for the holiday season. No trauma dumping. Sorry, this just isn't the place. Just wanted to earn my assisting the elderly. Wow. Well, thank you for your contribution to the senior home. Everyone was accusing me of being really old for hosting a bingo game, which, you know, snuggling with your wife, that's good. Chilling out at home, that's also good. No, Tyladron, goodbye. Can't go on your phone. I may as well be the one to admit boundaries before a mod does, because I don't know if it's just me, but if I put down a boundary, I feel like it's a lot more gentle to feel, like to receive, than a mod just coming in, crossing their arms and going, no trauma dumping in the chat, please. I feel like the mods come in with their nerd alert glasses and they're like, Just kidding, I love my mods. Ah, shit, that was me. That was me being... The Christmas vacation? Oh, that's nice. You're gonna look at Christmas lights? That's one of my favorite things to do. That's what I really liked about Holiday Matsuri, is all the pretty decorations. Am I winning? No, I actually cracked my egg once, so no, and I'm really close to dying again. And also, I just came back from the hospital yesterday, so... Well, I am technically winning because I'm alive still, so we're all good here. Nothing is worse, Peanuts, when I get my message from a mod via Discord, and they're like, hey, you gotta XYZ, and I'm like, wow, okay. Holy. Isn't your mod also your manager? Oh, I have multiple mods. But one of the mods is our manager, yes. Did I ever get to see them put up the decorations? I don't think so. Oh, my mods are really not strict. In fact, I have to sometimes tell them to, like, to just relax. According to my precious consultation, trauma dumping is only allowed when anyone go to any fun events at Holiday Matsuri that wasn't a siesta panel? Because we already know those are just fun in nature. Like, we already know those are fun. Holy shit. I think I got it. Precise calculations. I'm goated. Period. Oh god, that scared me. Glover is a handler? No, Glover wasn't at the convention. Glover stayed at the circus. Glover is my portal back and forth, so... No Glover at no con, just me. Does Glover do gloving? Yeah, he sure does. Glover be gloving. And demoning. Demon hours. Oh my gosh, I made that one. Yes, okay. We're almost back. Devi versus Glover battle when? The Smasher Pass? Damn, I should have gone to that one. By the time I was done with things, I just did not have the energy. I'm glad that Glover was talking over. Is Glover a lover? A lover of what? A lover of mine? Souls, welcome. Welcome to the show. So happy to have you here. I have lovers. It's all my girlfriends. Or a fighter. Glover's a demon. That was a good one. I can't wait to do the Smasher Pass for the monetization stream. For those who don't know, Glover is who appointed me to run the circus. You might call it being cursed to run the circus, but I mean, whatever the Cliff's Note says, who cares? We made it. We're goated. Glover is a kidnapper? I never thought of it that way. Oh, Glover gets to have his own allegations then. With the whole circus? Yes. Between you and I, the main reason why I'm here at the circus is because I have to collect a lot of souls to fill the circus. I had no control over that. Yes, you are correct, Fict. Phase Connect sounds like so much fun. You couldn't trust me in a room full of other VTubers. I'd get them all to fart. Am I after Sultans? Ah, come on. Maybe. What if a nutter has no soul? You have more souls than I do. Holy cannoli. I got this. I'm goated. Watch this. You know, over at the Beeline Diner, the reason why your egg dish was so expensive is because the egg was traveling over like this. Okay. Let's just wait. All right, now that I'm back in my egg sack, let's just hang out right here and put another egg on me. Devi to farter? Sometimes. You know, yesterday I was just hoping that I would just be, I do just be farting, just like the username. But I was not farting, I was vomiting. There we go. Really? So I feel really bad. I was informed that apparently my cutout wasn't on the auction. But I distinctly remember talking to staff about how I would take it home if nobody wanted to buy it. But then I had so many people come up to me during my meet and greet say, oh, I tried looking for your cutout and it's not on the list. And if I had time, I would have just asked them to add me, but it's okay. It's now CS property. Watch this. Oh shit. I didn't die at least. That's impressive. It's okay, we'll have it next year. But management told me, I don't know if it's one of you lurkers in the chat, but management told me that somebody was very adamant about taking my tiny cutout stand home. And some person took my cutout home, apparently. I don't know how that conversation went with CS staff, but yeah, apparently someone took the tiny, the tiny cutout. It was this one. No one tell her? Stop. Let me see if I have a picture of it. No, not the jar. Gross. For once, I'm gonna yuck their yum. It was. Do I have a picture of the booth? No, I don't think I do. Wait, hold on. I thought I had a picture of the booth. I guess I don't. I have a picture of the booth. Freed. But yeah, it was the smaller ones that were next to all the the informational things. Oh, shoot. Would you prefer with or without the jar? I would prefer that it gets wiped down clean if I have literally no choice, because just imagining it marinating in some humanoid sauce is disgusting. It's almost like the idea of people who put toenail clippings in a jar. It's almost like that, except what we're talking about is worse. Marinating, yeah. I don't want a cutout. Also, you know, it would have to be a really big jar because it's a pretty large cutout. Shit. Blam. Oh my gosh! I got it, hold on. I'm goated. Aquarium then? Fine, I mean, sure, that's fine. The shoebox? Gross. Yeah, it is pretty nasty, isn't it? Oh my freaking god. I don't know what I was doing the other stream, how I got to that other side so easily, but it's kind of pissing me off. I was a little locked in. Don't break me. Who was it that's playing this game? The jar was to keep it clean. Zen, I don't trust you. No Peanut had a clean thought when we were talking about the jar. A low jump? Like one of these? Well, I took your advice. Now, oh my god, no! I take your advice, and we end up here. How could you? How could you? Just kidding. That's fine. Double egg. It's okay, it's okay. It's all right. Man. Well, think about it this way. I feel like I'm the least to crash out on games in general. I think I've only felt really mad playing a game once. Maybe twice. 2 eggs. Ooh, no, I'm too tiny. There we go. Another betrayal. Oh, Jesus. Oh my gosh. Sorry for the rotten advice. I forgive you. Thank you for the tip. You didn't have to. I appreciate it. That's so sweet. The rotten advice reminds me of rotten hot cocoa that made me shit my brains out. Oh no, I'm stuck. The thing is, I've improved quite a bit in my egging on. Okay, maybe that didn't prove that. But I'm able to get up to the fan with not many problems. Let me just lock in for 2 minutes. Cocoa trauma, yeah. Boink. It's really sad because I should have gotten hot cocoa when I was at the convention. Except I just had a lot of soju. Oh, I have a funny story speaking of soju. So I really enjoy soju. And Wawa hot cocoa is good. Wow, I'm having a lot of cocotastrophe. So in my hotel, I wasn't drinking during my work. But I was putting soju in bottles of water to sneak it around the con. Bye, cool guy. I'll see you on the Discord. And I think it was Friday night or Thursday night. I filled it with soju as I was like walking around. And the next morning, I was really dehydrated and saw an open bottle of water. And it was the first thing I drank that morning. And it ended up being, like, I took a big, fat fucking swig of it. And I gulped it down, and it was totally soju. It was fine. I mean, soju's not really that strong unless you're drinking like 4 bottles of it. So it didn't really do anything to me besides wake me up. But that just was not the first thing I wanted to drink in the morning, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's fine. Soju, and oh, the brand I had was this really yummy shit. It was this really yummy, it was blackberry and ginger. It was so good. Blackberry and ginger. And then the other one that I had was a cranberry and grapefruit, I think. It was super good. I got it at a, I think they call it a Total Wine. Mezcal enjoyer here? Damn, you're a strong one for that. No, don't take that out of the context. Idle piss requires vodka. Ah, shit. What'd I say? I didn't say anything. I was just talking about how I was drinking soju. Nothing crazy. Nothing clippable, that's for sure. That's not true. There we go. Eight shots of what? I didn't take 8 shots of anything. Oh no, 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 no. I should stop looking at chat for a minute. Let me get this careful balancing act. Whee! Oh. Did anyone have the VTuber drink? It looked really good. Oh my gosh, no! I'm goated. Watch this. I'm goated. Is that what it was? Watch this. Oh shit. Yeah. No, 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 no. Don't. No. You're a good egg. You're a good egg. I'll add another egg in a second. Peanuts, don't all get nutty on me. Yay, mpreg emoji in the chat. Damn, that sounds good. I'm not gonna read what the drink is called because I'm not letting anybody clip it and then oopsies. I'm not letting anybody clip it and then use it against me later. That's just not happening. No! I'm not trying to avoid it. Well, I could say that. Kitsu likes idle piss. Idle piss! Watch this. Oh, shit. I deserve that. That's what I get. The great escape. Alright, this time I'm gonna lock in. It's gonna be a real lock-in moment. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna look at chat. Chat among yourselves. Tip each other. Buy each other things on Throne for Christmas. Ah, shit. That was just a warm-up to me locking in. Let me lock in again. Alright. This isn't my proudest moment. I have so much peppermint tea. I had another nutter get the giant pack online, and I was like, damn. This is a lot of tea. But I can't complain because I drink that tea almost like 2 to 3 times a day. goated. You know what I also did not get? Did anyone buy that Giga soap? I really wanted that melon soap. It looked really good. I'm gonna have to buy it online now. That was so goated. That was so fucking goated. That was so freaking goated, dude. That was so goated. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm gonna hold my peace before I fuck this up. Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Holy shit. Let's fucking go. Holy cow. I was, you know, you win some, you win some. Go up. That wasn't my first time trying that, but it was on this stream, so I can't wait to clip it. All the clips from this game cannot just be a bunch of fails. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Where am I going from here? Am I asked to go over there? Now, no one can clip me out of context. Do I remember myself saying that? Perhaps. The blue barrel? Brim, welcome! I had a really fun moment that made me a real gamer. Don't worry, I'll clip it. To my left? Oh, right here. Oh my gosh! Blue barrel. Alright, I'm gonna stay right here. Is it? So on my left, this broken piece right here. Am I gonna make that? Alright, I just need a second. I just need a second. Bro, I sweat so much when I play this game, it's like embarrassing. Is this a jump kind of situation? A jump? Okay. It sounds good. Yeah, the worst, I really hate it when I'm, well, I always, not always, but I typically shower after streaming because, okay, that's fine. Because I always fear that I'm just too jump. Because I just get sweaty with most of the games that I play. I don't know, I always want to play games that are difficult. Am I stinky? No, but if I want to be honest with you all, can I be brutally honest about sweating? Of course I can. Anyways. Oh, I had Dippin' Dots at the con. Oh, I'm distracted talking about Dippin' Dots. Thanks for coming by! What was I talking about? Sweating. I don't always smell, but I will admit I use non-aluminum deodorant. So I sweat like I normally would, but I don't really smell like anything. Cause I don't really care, to be honest. Like, oh no, I have sweat marks on my shirt. Uh-oh, human body function, whatever shall I do? I have to put another egg? Just cause you mentioned it so nicely. Oh my god, I keep doing this. You know what, model? Stay still. But also, aluminum is not good for your skin. So I think I've been aluminum-less, or aluminium, depending on where you're from. I've been aluminum. Oh my god, no. We're just gonna hang tight. All right, back to the game. Yeah, it like can clog your pores or something. There's just like not a lot of benefits to, damn it. There's just not a lot of benefits to aluminum, but I understand some people are quite sweaty and stinky and they need it, and that's fine. But I don't use that. I want to get far this time. I'm gonna stream a little longer than I normally do. Ah, shoot. I also was wondering, I think like in the future I might, depending on how much better I get at playing guitar, I might want to bring a guitar to a convention. I heard spray deodorant's really good. And I think it would be fun to play some guitar. Damn, that's crazy. Some guitar at a con, but it would have to be an electric guitar. I have beamed into conventions before, like Wasabi Con, and I'll get an egg on me, don't worry. And I've played guitar that way before too. So I'm glad that I can work with either giving people things like the balloons, and if I'm not there, I could just play guitar. Would you visit Floridians again in the future? Yes, Pip, I was at CEO this year. That was actually my first, my first meet and greet was done at CEO. Oh, this means I'm going to have to... 7 Pillars of Freedom. What's that? Damn it. I have to do 2. Oh my... I'm gonna calm down. I need to put 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope you all are ready for your stale, nasty little sweaty eggs when I'm done streaming today. I'm gonna put this here. Put this on top of my clip. I'm gonna put this one at the tippity top of my ponytail. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see how much capacity I have. Yeah, eggs fried in Devi sweat. Good. Raise your hand if you're ready for a fried egg that was fried with neutral oils of Devi sebum. Possum, thanks for coming by to the show. I'll see you again. Good night, good night. Bonsoir. 100% authentic Devi taste. So, who was talking about it in the Discord? I'll go make an oil, like, you know, I'll make like a not palm olive, like the palm oil or whatever that is, but I'll Photoshop it to say Devi sweats. Good for deep frying. Devi DeVos sebum. Yeah, they'd have so much fun, nutty flavor to it. Poached eggs and Devi sweat. I think that's like one of the least degenerate things people can consume from a VTuber. Everyone's out here wanting to drink the golden liquids, but what about food fried by a VTuber's sweat? Or body oils. I mean, oils are oils, right? Like, it does get crusty. You could certainly, I wonder what, like, the burning point of sebaceous oils is if you try to cook it. You're good? That's fine. I'll just use regular vegetable oil for your eggs. Don't worry. Yeah, some people are selling clean bath water. I want to sell my sweat. Because I'm a sweaty ringmaster. The rest of this is just clockwork for me. People keep forgetting about the women that made a killing off jarring her farts. Yeah, that's crazy. What if you're vegan? Oils. Most oils are vegan. Oh my gosh! I'm so glad I wasn't doing anything. Oh no, wait. I have to read. We love idle piss here on the Devi channel. That is a factoid. That's amazing. That's so... Oh! Oh my god. It was worth reading it. It was worth reading it. That was an endorsed quote, okay? Oh my gosh. You get on this hair loop. Yeah. You don't remember that? There was that girl who was selling farts. Honestly, if I could sell my sweat to pay off student loans, I'd be so happy. If that's all it takes. Yeah, I'm selling the tea bags. And then now I'm gonna sell the sweat oil. Maybe we're not gonna pass by 10 today. No, let me get back to where I was. Drinking Devi sweat at a meet and greet. That's heinous. It's gonna be the day where people find me and they find the Devi allegation list that's ever growing, a living document. And then they'll find that I sell things like Devi tea bags with my breasts on it. And then nasty little sebaceous oil to cook with. The Devi files. Student loans in the circus? Well, I wasn't always in the circus, remember? I worked in an office. I was a paralegal worker. The lore doesn't mention that, but we could just act like it. Trying to pay off my student loans. Oh, shoot. No! The truth is out there. Damn. We're really egging it, huh? Let me get back to where I was, and that's where we're gonna save, and then I'll play some guitar. How does that sound? Ooh, we don't talk about redacted here. I'm not even gonna say that name out loud. How much do I owe to the debt gods? I don't know. You paying? I'm kidding. 56 more eggs? No, 5 million beers. Abso-freaking-litely not. I am not. I'm not redacted. Yeah, I'd appreciate it. Oh, come on. Release the Devi files? There's nothing. All you're gonna see on my drive is lyrics to the song that we worked on that should be released sometime this week. And yeah, I originally was supposed to find chords and a melody for the song that we did that played at home at, and that I would sing my parts on like an acoustic version. But I did not have time since the song got released. I'm not going, I more than likely will not become an 18 plus VTuber like that. A tier 3 might be in the works, but you know, you never know. You know, the reason why I like the idea of 18 plus songs, I read that wrong. Nightcore version, that'd be funny. You should do that. The reason why, besides being a gooner myself, I like the idea of 18 plus content, like art specifically, because it's like a nice little encased space of supporting really talented artists that can draw feet. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Also, I'm gonna tell you now, for those who are new here, this is not a place to yuck people's yums. This is a safe space. So any feet haters should leave immediately. Why isn't this getting any small? Oh, here we go. Like, here's the thing. You don't have to like it. And that's how it's going to go in my chats. You don't have to like Devi Feet stream when. Members only. Hands people? Ooh, I like hands too. But you're never going to see my hands. I'm always going to be streaming with my gloves because I can't take it off. But, no yucking people's yums unless it's me yucking. Yeah, appreciate the detail. I don't know if I told you all, but let's just say that my artist was very passionate about my render. Is anyone familiar with how like VTuber bodies are designed? Did you know that like it starts with a nude base underneath, right? Is that everyone familiar with that? Edgar says yeah. Well, my artist, so like when we were like brainstorming, I had to fill out a form that was discussing my design and the type of character I am. And I did put down mature and stuff and motherly like. Out of all the members, I wanted to make sure that I was designed to be the most mature looking. And maybe it was, you know, a language barrier or miscommunication, or maybe they were just very passionate. But my model has details. That's all I'm gonna say. If you can think about it, think about it. Think about that time we played Word Outro. Think about that time we played Word Outro, and I taught you all that one thing that we as humans have. Just think about it. Oh, right, I'm locked. I have to scooch down. The Ola? Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, I ended up, my base model has all of those details, and I was like, what did they expect? What kind of work do you think I'm gonna be doing? What kind of work do you think I'm gonna be doing? That's kind of crazy. But I'm very grateful because they're also very good at drawing legs and drawing my belly button. Any secret moles? No, I don't have any moles. They're just future-proofing my model. Yeah, how kind of them. Quite thoughtful. Damn it. Yeah, it's like seeing a silhouette of a dip slip in a 007 movie. That's what it felt like. There is then. I almost said there was, but no, there is. And I it was very, I'm flattered. Like, I'm not complaining. I just didn't know what I'd be using it for, so it's crazy. Not lore accurate, though. Project Devi. I think after I'm done with this cough drop, I'll play guitar. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Well, they didn't know my lore. The artists aren't the same people I worked with for my lore. But yes, oftentimes when they build the base is just like a doll. So it just looks like a Barbie doll. And you know, a Barbie doll doesn't have a slit or nips. It's just a nude base in case you're trying to, like, yeah, as Link says. But with mine, they were like, well, here's the pocket. Have a great day. I was like, oh, sure, I guess. I mean, doesn't bother me. I just don't know. I wasn't gonna like have an outfit that like exposed that or anything. Like, hello? All right, let me fix this. What'd that pocket do? Nothing, stay shut. Ah, yes. The pocket. Devi denude. Anyone ever been to a nude colony? Or nude community? Or nude beach? What's that like? Puppet Master Devi. Yeah. The model has more assets than I planned to. I don't know if I would actually get a summer outfit. I could think about it. For research purposes. I'm really sad that I was able to get past that one part in one go. I genuinely don't think I'll know how to get past it again. Oh, absolutely. Have I ever been to a nudist beach? Me personally? Like, off lore and role-playing for 2 seconds? Yes, I have. That's what I'm asking. If anyone else has ever been to a nude beach. It's really not that bad. It's not for everyone, but I mean, I always say being naked is a concept. Because like, being nude has different contexts. So if you're at a nude beach, most people aren't, like, to be honest, yeah, people are hot, sure. But most people are there to just get tan all over. Oh, wow, this really does, like, this really does not help beat, this is not beating the allegations, me going to a nude beach. It was a while ago. Ah, shit. This is the last egg. I'm gonna stop back where I left at. Oh my god. But it's really not that bad. No one talks to you at the nude beach. You'll get like, you know, the like bopping of the head where people like nod to like say hi. And yeah, maybe people will like talk to you. And that's about it. Let me save here. Hold on. Yeah, it's like the little, Should I play some guitar with the eggs on my head? I'm fixing something, so my model might not be moving. No high fives, no. No high fives. All right, I'm back. Let me go to here. You're gonna set up a tissue and lotion and stand right next to me? Yeah, as long as you don't do anything weird. Oh, I don't think I've ever hiccuped on stream before. I hope it doesn't interfere with my singing. Oh my goodness. Let me get to pull up guitar tabs. That's for the Gooners. I'll just be making bank. You can't monetize me like that. Yeah, the fun stuff, it better just be normal activities like running around in circles. Take a walk. Take a walk. That would make so much money. Okay. Onyx is devious. I like that name. Devious. Who's ready for some guitar? Give a round of applause if you want some guitar. Yeah. Oh, I've been on this whole time? That's frustrating, but that's fine. No one said anything about my voice. Apparently I was on my singing mixer this whole freaking time, but that's okay. That's fine. What am I looking for? Y'all ready to rock? Sounded normal to you? Hold on. You know, I actually don't know why. Hold on. I don't think. Is this different? All right, I'll see you again next time. This should be different. Let me see. Starts a massive guitar riff. That sounds different? Good. It should be. Side by side, there's a difference. Okay, I don't actually think it was taking any, it was just, what I was worried about didn't happen. That's basically it. I played a little bit today. I didn't warm up too much, but that's okay. Change my options. Who wants their eggs? Deflated. Oh my gosh. All right, who wants their eggs? All right. Come get your eggs. I'm just gonna make a pile of it here. Have your Christmas eggs. Oh, the on the tongue emoji is crazy. That goes so fucking hard. Nom 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 nom. Who wants egg with you? Anyone need Cholula or Tabasco? Here you go, curator. Oh, this is going fast. Mmm, yummy. Room temperature. Oh, that's me. You can't eat me, sorry. I know you want to, but you can't have that. Cholula sounds really good. It's so good with eggs. I'm just gonna make the pile here for the rest of you all to come grab it. Come get your eggs. Remember when eggs were expensive? Valentina on eggs? No, but I actually have had Valentina on like pizza. It was really good. I love hot sauce on eggs. You know what I love about Tabasco? The Chipotle Tabasco. That's like really good. That's super good. You had chickens when the egg crisis hit? Oh, wow. What kind of chickens were they? You're saying it in past tense. Do you not have them anymore? Sorry, I was trying to, I really shouldn't be stimming with my 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 stand has my name on it, so then people wouldn't try to take it at the convention. Good night, good night. So I was stimming and playing with it. Thank you all for coming to my show, and I hope you all have a safe holiday season. I hope you all get your presents from Devi de Claus. If you don't, you know, there's always next time, right? Everyone, right? I'm really excited for next week. I'm excited for the new year. It's going to be a good time. I hope you all have a great Christmas. You will see me before New Year's. So that more than likely Monday, Tuesday, I'll be streaming next week. 2NE26 pick up sticks. That's a good rhyme. Better get a sexy woman or a new PC under the tree. I hope you get your PC. Everyone wants something from me for Christmas, but nobody asks me what I want for Christmas. I'm just kidding. If I really want anything from Christmas, it's like a mug warmer. I want a water bottle that's not plastic and a mug warmer to keep my cups, my tea warm. I'm a giver, not a receiver. Mug moment, Hydro Flask when? I don't know, maybe. How about a day away from the Nutters? I already get those. On average, I stream 3 times a week, but I've only been able to do 2 because of the holidays. Will I accept a nut button for Christmas? The fuck you mean by that? What is that? What is that supposed to be? You'll be too busy eating Taco Bell on top of that one guy. You're so right. You're so right. Right. I have to get buoy, and we gotta go lay on the bed for I do be farting. A sorry button that just says nut out loud. No, that might be overstimulating for me. Might be too overstimulating. The Dutch oven. Oh, crazy parrot. We're referring to my Christmas stream. If you want to watch one of my streams and get the vibe for the community, that stream and the Hear Me Out cake stream is very good. That's a good community stream to watch. But nonetheless, though the curtains may fall, the ringmaster is always watching. Au revoir, peanuts. I'll see you all after Christmas. Adios. Au revoir. Bye-bye.